Hi. Just gonna grab the link as usual, and then we can get started, and I'll take attendance. And just so you know, if you didn't know, for the whole month of January and from February 14th to 20th, if you are here at 6 o'clock p.m. for this live stream, you get put into a draw to win a prize at the end of this whole thing on February 20th. And included in that will be a letter that is signed from me and Shawna, along with a picture of us and a picture of the animals and other surprises within that that little gift. So if you want to be in the draw for the giveaway, just all you have to do is say that you're here and I mark you down. But just let me grab 1 second, Julie. Just let me grab the link as soon as it comes up. I'll write down Julie's name and Maria's name. Okay. Oh, and Deb. I get Deb on the list. Okay. I just have to grab the link so that I can put it on my Facebook, because some people are not part of the group, like the group chat, so they don't know that I'm live unless I send them a thing. Some people don't even have a YouTube channel, so they're not subscribed or anything. Okay. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, who else is here? Rusty Faith. Write that down, Rusty. Okay. If any of you guys notice people coming in and I'm not noticing it, just remind me. Otherwise, I will go back and check. But don't forget to like this live stream. Yeah. I'm already starting messing up my English. Don't forget to like this live stream. Okay, so Rusty, the list is anyone who is here for my 6 p.m. live streams that I'm going to be doing every day gets their name put into a draw for a prize. So the more you're here, the better your chances. Yes, my words, my English words. Also, I'm still wearing this hat. I have been. Other than when I go outside and it's really cold, I switch to this hat. But then I put this one back on, because I'm dedicated. So, weight loss. What can I say about weight loss? I suck at it. I'm just going to wait another few more minutes before I really start talking about things, but we can talk to each other. I would like for at least 10 people to be in here. That'd be cool. I feel like that's a good amount of people. So if you guys know anybody who would like to hang out with us, send them the link, and they can come hang out. I love corn chowder. Corn chowder's so good. Today I had Shawna's soup. I don't even know what it's called. It's like tomato and potato and carrot, and it's really good, but I don't know what it's called. And then for supper we had spinach pizza. So that was pretty good. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna get any more people in here. I hope, but you know, let's go find Oliver. Where's he at? Probably taking a nap, because all he does is sleep. I'm just gonna move this. Thank you for sharing it. It means a lot. No problem. I'll subscribe to you any day. Although I can only subscribe to you once, so probably not ever again, but you know what I mean. Val is here. Val. What are you saying finally? I've been here for I've been live for 5 minutes now. Or have you been waiting all day? My computer's frozen. Okay. Yay, Julie's back. Moderator, make sure that nobody's saying bad things. That's what a moderator does. We have 3 moderators here. And it's important that at least one moderator is with us at all times. But tonight we have all 3, so that's good. Oliver, you smell like butt, and I'm glad that you're here. Because I love you even though you smell bad. So we have 7 people here now. Hi, Benzie. What's up? What's your actual name so that I can put you in the draw? What's whose name? Okay, Zach. Okay. Yes, the blue ones are the moderators, and there's 3 of them here tonight with us. And there's only 3 at all, like, that's all of them. But if there's ever a time where one of those 3 are not here, I'll ask somebody else to be a moderator too, and then we'll add another one to the team. But that rarely ever happens because Oliver's, I think, always here. But yeah, we're extra safe tonight, so that's good. We have 7 people, so I think that's good enough to start. I feel like I'm not a good person to be giving weight loss advice right now because I am 273 pounds, I think. It was the last time I checked. I weigh myself twice a week, and I am supposed to weigh myself today, actually, and I didn't do it. I think it was today. So I'll have to do it tomorrow morning because you never want to weigh yourself after you already ate because that's just going to make you feel worse, and it's not your true weight. I don't think I hide it well, if you're talking about me. I definitely don't. My face isn't super fat. Like, I mean, it is, because if I lost weight, then you'd be like, wow, you did have weight in your face. But facial hair makes you look smaller anyway. But my body is big, and I need to do something about it. So I am, just not as much as I should. Yes, I always weigh myself in the morning after I pee and I poop. But what I can talk about when it comes to weight loss is what I did to lose 40 pounds in 2016. That was a great time for me, and I should have continued because if I would have hit my my weight goal, and who knows, I could have stuck with it and maintained that weight. But I didn't, so we have to move on from then, and that's a whole other big part of losing weight, you know, accepting what you can't change, and you can't change the past. All you can do is change the future and the present. I am 5'7", so I'm pretty big. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly talk about what I did to lose weight in 2016. So I'm not gonna be looking at your comments, but once I'm done talking about it, I'll take a little break. I'll go through the comments and we'll discuss what you guys said. But you guys can just keep talking to each other, keep saying things to me. I'm just not going to be looking at it until I'm done talking, just so that I can get out what I need to get out, and then we can move on. So back in 2016, I actually decided in 2015, like near the end, that 2016 was going to be my year, and that I was going to lose a lot of weight, and I was going to feel good about myself. So soon as the year started, and even before the year started, I was on the treadmill between, I want to say, 3 and 6 times a week. It really depended on snow, because if it was snowing a lot, then we didn't go to my mom's. My mom has a gym at her house with a treadmill and exercise bike and punching bag and a whole bunch of other things, weights. So that's where I went to work out, and I stuck with it until, well, I stuck with it a long time, but it was only about 3 months that I was like really eating well, exercising well, and doing everything that I should. And then after those 3 months, I started letting things in and being a little bit lazier and stuff, and it really hit me. I also wear a Fitbit, even though I'm not doing very good on the whole fitness thing. I still wear my Fitbit, and I have been wearing it since I got it in, I think it was 2015. So during the time that I was doing really well and going on the treadmill, eating well, I was getting my steps anywhere between 10,000 to 20,000 steps a day, no exceptions. There wasn't any times where I screwed up until after those 3 months, when I started to screw up a lot and I let things slide. When we got to the summer, I had put on, I think, 10 pounds, but it didn't really matter because I didn't care, because I still felt really, really good. And I was still active. I was swimming, I was biking, I was doing a lot of things. I was still walking, but I wasn't doing it as much as I was before, and I was eating junk. Because summertime's a really hard time to control your diet. So is the holidays. So never try to start a diet in the summertime. I mean, you can. This is just my advice. Don't try in the summertime, like to start in the summertime, and don't try to start during the holidays or before, like right before the holidays, because you'll have more control once you're in a routine, but you should never try to start that routine during those times, because it's really, really hard, because everyone around you is going to be eating bad. Not everyone, but for the most part, people just eat what they want. So my biggest mistake was giving up on the exercise as much as I was, and allowing myself to eat more than I needed, because I was also monitoring everything I was eating on MyFitnessPal. So I was only eating anywhere between 1,800 to 2,000 calories a day, and I never let it go higher than that, and that is why I was losing weight. So I went from somewhere in the 260s, I can't remember the exact number, down to 234. That was my lowest. And at 234, I don't even got to tell you how awesome that felt. Like maybe you're at 234 and you think, oh, well, I don't feel awesome. But coming from my heaviest, which was 293, getting down to 234 was just crazy. Like, I felt like a whole new person. So I need to get back to that, and I just need to figure out a plan, because I don't have a treadmill here, and I'm terrified to go walking by myself because there's no service. So if anything ever happened to me, like I broke a leg or anything, and I couldn't get back home, I wouldn't have any way of contacting anyone. I don't know anyone here, so walking alone outside is not an option for me. I don't have a treadmill. Can't go to the gym because, one, I can't afford it. Two, I don't feel comfortable binding and going to a gym. First of all, that hurts a lot, and I'm not going to go not binding. So gym doesn't work for me, and walking alone doesn't work for me. So I got to figure out something that I can do at home and use that. I also don't have my weights here. I left them at the old house. So the next trip that we go down that way, I'm going to get my weights. I don't know when that is, though. I think it's sometime in February. But now I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to go read everything you guys just said. And yeah, but that's how I lost weight in 2016. Okay, going all the way up. Oh, also, don't forget that if you're in here, hit the like button. And if I notice a new name, I'll ask you what your name is if your username isn't your name. And then you get put on the list. Okay. All the way up. Oliver says, I don't always have to poop in the morning. I do. I always poop in the morning. And Val said, a good poop always helps. It's true. Deb says she doesn't poop often. You should poop. It feels good. And then you guys said hi to each other. BMI, like the BMI calculators, are bull. Don't follow that too seriously because you'll end up like underweight and not healthy because it doesn't account for muscle, and muscle weighs more than fat. So I don't think it really makes sense for someone who is my height to weigh, I think I'm supposed to be like 130. That doesn't even make any sense to me. I can understand like 160 to 180. I think that would be more my range, but unless I have like no muscle at all, I don't think that 130 is healthy. But then again, I could be wrong. I just got to scroll back up. Oliver, yeah, I'm taller than you if you're shorter than 5'7". Deb says that she's 5'2 and a half. The half is important to me too because I'm 5'7 and a half. But I just always say 5'7". Val says that she's 4'11 and 3/4. I just think it's funny that you added the 3/4 in there. Who's Newsy62? I need to know your real name so that I can write you down. I can write that down too, I guess. It just makes it easier if I know your real name and then you add me on Facebook, but I'll write it down. Okay, perfect. Okay. Cape Breton Barbarian, what's your real name so I can write that down too? You only need to give me your first name if you're not comfortable giving me your whole name. Alex, okay. I feel like I knew that. Okay, so welcome here if it's your first time. So other than the story that I just told you about 2016 and how I lost weight, there has been other times where I've lost a lot of weight and it worked for me for a little bit, but then I always fall off the wagon. So that's my biggest problem. It's consistency and like continuing. So Jacob's here. I'll write down Jacob. Hi, Jacob. So yeah, consistency and, you know, like sticking with it is my hardest thing. But I do want this year to be the year where I get to where I want to be because this is a huge year for us. We just moved. We want to start a family, and I think it would be a lot easier to be a fit dad than it would be to be one that can't run. Although I can run, so that's not even really fair to say. But, you know, run better and run longer. There is a lot of things that I need to work on. There are a lot of things that I do wrong and that I know are wrong and I can fix. It's just all about up here. That's what it is. It's a mental thing more than a physical thing. Because physically I can handle a lot, but mentally, what I tell myself up here and what I allow myself to do because of what I think is the problem. You know, you get to the kitchen and you're like, oh, one more won't hurt. Another one won't hurt. I'll work out tomorrow. And then you don't work out tomorrow. And then you end up 270 whatever pounds. And it's hard, but it's possible. Anyone can lose weight. It's just, it's all about telling yourself what you need to do and sticking to what that is. And not everybody can do Weight loss the same way. So don't think that because Jim Bob down the road is doing it one way and you're not having success doing it that way, that it's not possible. That's not the truth. Everybody's different. Everybody has different needs, and what works for one doesn't always work for another. So don't feel discouraged and like your body hates you and you're never going to get anywhere. You're just not trying the thing that you need to do. So just keep trying different things until something works. That is my advice. And if you don't feel like taking advice from a fat person, well, then I understand. But one day, and hopefully it's one day soon, I won't be fat anymore, and then my advice will sound a little bit better because you'll be looking at someone who isn't more blah, blah, blah. I can't talk. You won't be looking at someone who's morbidly obese, I can't speak today, telling you how to lose weight, because, you know, I am fat now, but I wasn't always, and I won't always be. So what I want from you guys now is, if you have any questions or anything that you want to talk about, just keep leaving those in the comments, and I'm going to scroll down and look through them again. And I gotta stop saying I gotta work on that. That's my New Year's resolution, to stop saying Okay, what do we got going on here? Yeah, my mom was, she had gestational diabetes when she was pregnant for my brother and my sister, and she ate, like, really, really good. She eats good anyway, and she's pretty fit, but, my mom always thinks that she's fat, which is really sad because she's really not. She's, like, 130 pounds or something, and she looks really good. Like, if you've ever seen her, she's definitely not fat, but, she doesn't eat as healthy as she used to when she was pregnant, but she's still like really healthy and really good looking. And you know, like my mom's not, I don't even know how to explain what I'm trying to say, but she thinks she's fat, but she's not. I don't know if it's like a mental disorder or if, I don't know what it is, but my mom is not fat. Kristen said she just lost 80 pounds this past year on her own. That is amazing. Congratulations. You must feel awesome. Kristen says she cut out carbs and sugar and upped her water intake, no exercise. I drink a lot of water, other than today, because Shawna filled up the bottle at Superstore and they had none like refilled, and I think that what we got was just regular tap water and it tastes awful, so I've been avoiding it. But we're trying to get rid of all that water. We don't want to waste it, so what I've been doing is I'm filling up jugs for the dogs. We normally get water for the dogs at Shawna's sister's house because we can't drink the water at our house. We could just shower with it, and we don't cook with it either, so we don't want to give it to the dogs if we're not going to drink it. So I've been filling those jugs because the water that we have in the water cooler isn't going to hurt them, but it's like really gross tap water. So once I finish doing that, we're just going to go to Sobeys from now on because the Big 8 water is good. But yeah, normally I drink a lot of water, and I can vouch for you when you say that water intake makes you lose weight, because it definitely does. I lost 20 pounds just drinking water. I don't drink anything but water unless I'm drinking like a hot chocolate or whatever, but normally, like, I don't drink juice and I don't drink coffee or tea unless I'm making iced tea, which I do not even that often, but normally it's just water. I'm gonna scroll back up here. Deb says, I lost 56 pounds purely from illness and can't put anything back on. That does suck. And I recognize that too. Not being able to gain weight is a serious thing as well. I feel like people who are overweight don't see people who are underweight as having an issue, but that's not true. Just because it's not the same thing doesn't mean that it doesn't affect them just as much. So I understand that, but yeah, I don't really have advice for putting on weight. I mean, I know how to do it, but it's not as simple for everyone. I put on weight just looking at food. I have Zach, unless it's a different Zach. People think it's all about eating healthy. And you can eat. I'm just trying to read. I don't even know what's going on here. I'm trying to read before it disappears. I don't know. There's like a million different ways to stay healthy, lose weight, or gain weight. But like I was saying earlier, not everything works for the same people. Like, it takes a little extra or a little more for some people, or sometimes just like a completely other thing. For me, exercise stops me from eating, because I don't know if you guys feel this way, but like after I work out, I don't feel like eating. I just want to drink some water and relax. So that kind of like stops me from being hungry and helps me. But yeah, I don't think I could lose more than like 20 pounds, which I did with just drinking water, if I didn't exercise. And I don't even think that I could lose 20 pounds now with drinking water, because I drink water. So that's a tough one. For me, exercise is a huge part of weight loss, but I do recognize that most of weight loss comes from what you do in the kitchen. If you're eating a whole bunch of junk food and you're going on the treadmill, that's probably not going to give you the results that you're looking for. But if you're eating healthy and you're working out, that's a good mix. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really have any other advice. You can give me advice, but that's all I got, really. So I'm just going to read over the list of who's here, and if I'm missing somebody, let me know. And if I'm saying your name wrong, let me know too. So we got Julie, Maria, Deb, Rusty, Val, Zach, Nuetta. Is that how you say that? Nuetta? Alex, and Jacob. If I'm missing anybody, just let me know, and I'll add you to the list. Yesterday we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people pop in. And today, so far, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people. Oh, Kristen's here. I'm sorry. I knew that. See, this is why it's a good idea to let me know who's here, because I forget people, and I feel terrible about that. There we go, and I keep saying Kristen's on the list. Anybody else that I missed? I don't think. I think we're good. No, you know who I don't have on the list? Oliver. He doesn't deserve to win anyway, though. I'm just kidding. I got you on the list now. I got everybody. We're good. We're good. We're missing a like, though. I noticed that. Or is that me? That's probably me. Because I still had it open. I'm going to close it. There's something going on with my eye. I don't know what's going on with it, but it hurts. Oh. How is everybody doing? How was your day? What did you do? Shawna didn't fart on my pillow. It's not pink eye either. My eye's not a color. It just, it feels sore, like a muscle pain, like not a like infection, just muscle. So I don't know. You had to pay bills. We got our first power bill here, and we thought that it was going to be really, really bad. And it's actually like $400 less than what we expected. So that's great, because every winter when we were living in our old house, we were paying $700 like per bill. And this bill that just came in was under $300. So that's amazing, because we had some really, really cold days here, and we had to have the electric heat going with the wood. And yeah, under $300. That's amazing. I'm not even mad. I can't be mad. Like, that might be high for some people, but we're used to paying $700 like 3 times every winter. So if we only have to pay like under 300 3 times, I am happy with that, like more than happy. Yes, electric heaters are bad, and that's why we were scared. So what that's telling us is if it was under 300 with the electric heat going for the whole, I think it's just a month or 2 months. I don't know how they read that, because we've only been here a little under two months, but it's supposed to be every 2 months. So I don't know why we got our bill early, but with the electric heat going, it's still under 300. So what's going to happen is the more mild it gets, the less heat we need. So the bills are going to be really good. How are my numbers looking? Like for views, or I mean for like minutes, time, hours? You would like to meet me? Well, that's awesome. I'd like to meet you. But last time I checked, I need 718 more hours. 718. I don't know if I can do it. I mean, I could do it if everybody was still as excited as they were on the 18th. Because on the 18th, everybody was helping me. There was like probably 10 people or more like putting on playlists and leaving them all night. And now not as many people are doing that, and it shows in the analytics. We had like a big peak like that, and then it's dropping down less and less every day. So I don't know. I don't want to get excited, because I'm scared that it's not going to happen, and I'm going to get excited for no reason. So I'm just more fearful than anything. I appreciate everything you guys are doing. Like, seriously, you don't even have to do it. And the fact that you are means everything. So even if it's just watching this every day, that's enough for me, you know? I don't know if I'm going to get there, but the fact that you're trying means everything. No worries, Deb. I don't expect anybody to be watching all the time. No worries there. I'm not holding anything against anyone. I'm just a little bit bummed that it looks like I might not make it. It's just scary, you know? You try really hard to get somewhere, and you may or may not get there. And with having anxiety, it makes it even more like worse for me, because I'm anxious about it, and I think of the worst scenarios, you know? But I just got to remember that it's not the end of the world if it doesn't happen. And if it does happen, it's going to be amazing. So yeah. Yes, come visit. So Oliver's in the States and I'm in Canada. Yeah, after my break on the 1st until the 14th, I'm going to come back, and I don't want to say things are going to be like completely different, because they won't. My life is still my life. But I'm only going to be vlogging the highlights and trying to make things better, more entertaining. It's hard. the last like year has been really hard, and the last couple months, like if you go look at the views that I'm getting on the most recent vlogs, it's pretty low, and not a whole lot of people are commenting. There's not anything really going on, and I can't blame those people for not wanting to watch. It's my fault. I should promote better. I should be more entertaining, you know, but it is what it is. It's either going to be good after the break, or it's going to stay the same and people still aren't going to watch. But either way, I'm doing it for fun, and I'm still enjoying the memories and stuff. So, my eye. What is wrong with my eye? I don't know what's happening. I'll just do this. I don't need this eye anyway. Ooh, I'm tired. Maybe. Something happened last night. I don't even understand. So last night, Shawna and I were laying in bed, and it was 11 p.m. and I fell asleep, and I didn't wake up until 11 a.m. this morning, which is crazy because why did I sleep that long? And then today was a great day. I wasn't tired at all, and now it's 6:30 p.m. and I am tired. Like, I'm ready for bed. So I don't know if I'm getting sick or what's going on. Like, I don't feel sick, but I'm so tired. I'm just, it's nap time. Like, hey! I gotta write your name down. So, yesterday we had 12 people, and today, so far, we have 12 people. So that's great. Yeah, I marked her down. Just 1 second. I think it's funny that you guys all call, well, you didn't all call her Yo-Yo, but her name's Tammy. She is super cool. Have you ever seen her videos? They'll make you really hungry. Really, really hungry. And the screen just got way brighter because I went on Facebook. Because, look, YouTube is, like, dark. And then Facebook is like, whoa! But, yeah, I'm sorry that I didn't have more to say about weight loss. It's just, you can only say so much. And, like, I don't want to be preachy. I just kind of wanted to tell you my story and what helped for me and what I need to do again to get back to where I was. But hopefully on some level it was helpful, or I don't know. I hope that I was helpful. Yes, I use dark mode on YouTube. I hate the white screen at night because then you're like, and I don't like that because I'm awake at night more than I am in the day most times. But last night I went to bed, so, and woke up early today. Not early, but I was up all day. Yeah, life. Take raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar. I swear by it. What will that do? Like, for weight loss? I'm always hungry. Okay, so I just drink it and I'll lose weight. What if I drink, like, the whole bottle and I, like, chase it with water? I could try that after grocery day. We don't have any here. Maria's Life, I will watch your videos tonight, I promise. I'll try to watch as many as I can. I've been busy trying to, you know, save my channel and do everything around the house. Today, I had dishes to do, I had laundry to do, I had to take care of the dogs, and I had to wait for the stove, like the wood stove, to go out so that I could get all of the ashes so that I could throw them outside. Because, you know, you don't want to do that when it's burning. But today was like a really mild day, so I was able to clean it out because it wasn't burning. Hi, Shawna. You know, you're more loud when you open the door slowly. And say hi.
I was trying to be loud.
You're trying to be?
I wasn't trying to not be loud. I was just being annoying.
You're always annoying. You want to grab a chair?
No, I'm okay.
Get in.
No, I look so bad today.
You look so good. You don't ever look bad. Everybody's saying hi.
Hi.
I still don't like the smell of your hair.
I'm gonna go bath anyway.
No, don't leave. Now what? What's wrong?
My hair was caught in the bend of my glasses. I couldn't.
So it wasn't even my fault. See, everybody's saying hi.
Hi. I look sick, but I don't feel very good.
You're not sick. Or, I mean, you don't look sick. Maybe you are sick. I don't know.
No.
Let's do this so they can see you. See, everybody thinks you're pretty.
Yeah, for sick.
Alicia's here. Can you put Alicia on the list?
Anywhere?
No, like underneath
I
Tammy.
didn't see that.
What if I just always look like this?
Thanks. Hi.
Why do you disappear?
Because I don't want to be in it.
Oh, you're beautiful.
Not really.
You are, though. See? Julie thinks you're sexy. You trying to steal my girl?
She was saying that you looked sexy.
No, you look sexy.
No. That's funny. I mean, my butt probably looks good from behind. That's about it.
Anyway, do you have anything to say about weight loss?
I'm trying.
But is there, like, anything that you can give, like, as advice or...
Don't eat food as
Don't eat food.
your feelings, and don't eat food to not be bored, and don't eat food just for the fun of it. Where you'll end up like this.
I think you just said, like, everything. Everything you just said was the same thing.
Pretty much. Day 3 of being a vegetarian for you.
Awesome! That's awesome.
I don't know who that person is.
Her name is Kristen.
Oh.
That's great. Everybody should be a vegetarian.
Yes, eat when you're hungry, not when you're bored.
Yes.
Yes. Eat to fuel your body.
Yes. Yes. Eat for energy, not for pleasure. Do other things for pleasure.
Like smoke?
No. Yeah, great advice. Don't eat. Smoke.
That's why I gained weight, because I stopped smoking and now I have 7 chins instead of 2.
But your lungs are better.
I can't breathe if my boobs are so big and my throat is hitting my boobs because I'm too fat. So, no.
Okay, she's fired for giving advice. That is not good advice. Yeah, don't eat when you're bored. Just smoke. It'll help you. Oh, Chris Cook is here. Put Chris right there. So anyone who comes here is entered into the giveaway at the end of there's 20 days. So this is day 1 of 20. Yep, got Chris on the list. Thank you for your support. Why did I do that? Did you see that? I just tried to push up my glasses and they're over there. Did you guys see that? I was like...
I can't be
a
vegetarian because I only really like chicken. Like,
no,
I could cut out everything else, but I love chicken.
Anyone can be a vegetarian. These need to be clean.
But I don't want to because I love chicken.
No, but what I'm saying is you can do it. You just don't want to.
Because I love chicken.
I get that. You know, before I started, I loved meat too. But I decided that I loved animals being alive more than eating them. So I made that choice. It doesn't mean I didn't like the taste.
I have different views.
I can't say I still like the taste because I don't taste it, but like when I smell it, I
just
remember.
You go.
Yeah.
I love chicken.
Yeah, I do
that so much, like, and I don't even understand why I do that because I'm so blind when I take off my glasses that everything's a blur.
The other day I was looking for my glasses and they were on. Like, on my face. Not on my head. They were on my face. Like, they were here like this. And I was looking for them everywhere.
I looked in the bed and I was like, where's my glasses? But I had them on. Like, I was laying in bed. And I was like, wow, I can't see. But I had tired eyes.
Yes, and you're right, Kristen. Meat is really, really bad for you.
It is.
Very bad. They teach you that meat is good for you, but I think that the people that teach the people who teach you are working for the industry, and they're just not telling the truth.
Well, yeah,
Same
because
people,
farmers need to make a living just like the people who grow the food need to make a living.
You cut me off.
Sorry.
Just like the dairy companies. They try to sell you bull. Isn't that funny? Because dairy and bull. About milk being healthy for you. Milk is not good for you. Dairy is not good for you. Bad, 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 bad. The best you can do is have a vegan diet. But, and I admit that I am 100% addicted to cream cheese. And cheese in general. But more cream cheese than anything. I need a Kleenex. Can I have a Kleenex? I need to blow my nose.
Do you have an issue?
I need a tissue. I'm sorry. Would I drink breast milk? No.
It's a little weird.
You know, I didn't even drink my mom's breast milk, so.
I wasn't breastfed either. That's probably what's wrong with me.
That's why we're so dumb. Our IQs are low.
My IQ's high. Speak for yourself.
Oh, yes.
It is.
Miss, don't eat food when you're bored. Smoke.
Okay. That's not because I'm stupid. That's because I'm joking.
I'm joking. See, you didn't even know I was joking because your IQ. Her IQ is so low.
And that confirms.
Did I see what you said about your daughter? I'm sorry. Oh, look, Jesse's here. Put Jesse on the list.
Jesse!
Hey, Jesse! Jesse Lynn, 123. I'm trying to go up. Your daughter. Your daughter got a period twice when she was 4 years old from hormones in meat. Wow. Yeah, see, I don't like meat. And when we have kids, we're already having this fight that I don't want them to eat meat because if you've never had it before, you're not going to miss it. So it's easier to do that than to have to quit it later. And I recognize how unhealthy it is. And I don't think that you should feed your children something when they don't realize what they're eating, because what if they grow up and they feel terrible because they were eating all those animals? Kind of like how I feel. But I ate animals until I was like 24 years old. You know, I just don't think that it's good. You know, why feed your kids something so terrible? That's awful. No. I think nobody should eat meat, but that's not for me to decide. Like, decide for yourselves. I don't like that Shawna eats meat. I don't like that she brings it in the house. Obviously, it's in the house anyway, because the dogs and the cat eat meat, and I'm not going to stop them from ever eating meat, because that's a whole different thing. But, yeah, I don't think anyone should eat meat. Yep, you're right. Our bodies are not meant to break down animal proteins. And if John was here, he would tell you. It's not healthy. It's not. I don't care if lettuce can feel pain. I really don't. I don't even eat lettuce. I don't like lettuce, but I don't care.
I like lettuce, but I also eat other things that feel pain, so... To me, okay, so I don't like how animals are treated, especially when...
Why do you keep hiding your face?
Because I don't want to be in it. I just want to talk. Like, gross.
You look great.
I don't even know what I was saying now.
Something about animals and being treated.
Yeah, I don't know.
You lost it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
I gotta move this back. I just don't think it's a good idea. Do you want to feed our kids meat?
No.
Then why are you still eating it?
Because I want to eat it.
But
that's not my choice.
Yeah, but like even though you know that it's like super bad for you.
I can't digest corn. I can't digest greens. I can't digest...
Nobody digests corn.
Right, but most people digest greens. I eat a salad and it comes out the way I ate it. So
It doesn't smell that way, though.
no, I can promise you. But it's not only the things we eat that mess up our stomach and stuff like that, because, for example, my problem is that when I was a child, I had too many ear infections and I took too many antibiotics, which, thank you, which ended up causing my stomach to kill the good and the bad bacteria. And now I cannot digest things like normal people can. Like even beans now. I added a new one to the list because I had chili the other day and I pooped out the kidney beans the way they went in.
Start chewing.
I am chewing. I don't understand. Like, anyway, I probably have diverticulitis.
I chew the beans. Is there somebody new in here? No, I don't think.
No, keep going up.
Tuppy, yes. Write down. Tuppy, oh, I forget your real name. Can you tell me what your real name is, Tuppy? And I'll write it down next to it.
Thank you for the happy birthday.
So your name's Maria, too. So there's 2 Marias. So put Tuppy and then Maria in... Yeah.
Maria, Maria. Do people ever say that?
No. What?
She told me, or she reminds me of a West Side Story.
Yeah, it's weird. You chew them and they come back out whole.
I don't know. I just really have a bad issue with my stomach. And the doctor even told me that there's really nothing I can do and it'll probably end up getting worse.
But would you ever consider quitting at least red meat?
Well, I don't normally eat red meat unless when my parents
the freezer is full.
And I didn't buy any of that.
Okay, but does that mean when it's gone, you're going to give up on it?
That means when it's gone, I won't necessarily look to eat it, but I probably will still have a steak here and there because I love steak.
Could you ever see yourself being a vegetarian?
No.
Like, just flat out no?
Just no, because I do really like haddock and I do really like chicken. I could be a pescatarian. What is that? Is that what that is? They eat fish and shellfish? Because I could probably do that.
What?
Did you forget what we were talking about?
No, I was just...
No, I don't want to give up chicken or turkey. I just don't.
You just keep adding things to the list. First it was fish, and then it was...
chicken, I said.
And
but
now
I never,
turkey, too.
Well, turkey's the same thing as a chicken to me.
I don't know. I think that it's bad. We are writing down names because at the end of... Okay, there's 20 live streams that are going to happen between now and February 20th. We're taking a break from February 1st to 14th, but then after that, we'll be back until the 20th. Every time you're here, your name gets written down, and you're going to be put in a draw. And the person who gets picked is going to get a letter from us, pictures from us, and other surprises. So that's the prize for being here. Why is a whole bunch of things opening?
Because you keep hitting this and it's loose, so you might be breaking it. No, this.
Okay, we're good. Things just keep opening. And I have like a fuzzy in my nose and
I really like the dark meat on the chicken.
I really like no meat.
I'm sorry, that's your views. I love you, and I
love you too. If I didn't love you, we wouldn't be together.
Yeah, that's not really how relationships work. I'm not going to...
I just don't understand.
Shame you.
No, but I'm not trying to shame you either. I just try to talk to you about it, but I don't understand how it's going to work. Like, how do you have kids and you have one person who's not vegetarian and then you expect the kids to be vegetarian? How do you do that?
I don't know.
It's going to be difficult.
Let the child, once they get old enough, make their own decision. Tell them that it's an animal that's being killed.
That's another thing.
To eat.
When is a kid ready to make a decision like that? You know what I mean? I love how all of you guys are just like drooling over meat and we're like talking. That's funny.
That's what my parents did to me. I was like, a little bit of rash. I was like, rations? What does that mean?
Yeah, give your kids a little bit of a rash, and they'll decide if they want to eat meat.
I wouldn't want, excuse me.
Typical
I
Shawna.
started my period. It's fine.
Stop.
Okay,
You're
so-
gross. Ew.
I wouldn't want to feed my child red meat anyway. Like, that was even before Jonah became vegetarian. I did not want to do that because I know that it's bad. I know all meat is bad, but I, in my mind, wanted to make sure.
I can't believe you just farted that loud. Did you forget, like, it was live?
No, my stomach hurts.
Yeah, I just don't want to hurt my kids, you know?
I also don't want them to be so malnutrition because they're not getting enough protein. And how do you give them enough protein?
There's ways.
No, I'm asking.
But
sincerely
I
don't know.
wouldn't go... I don't know. Like, I've always said that I'd like to be vegan at some point, but I don't know if I ever will.
It's hard around here because you don't have the options.
Well,
Like, it'd be different
you
if we
do,
lived
but
in the
it's, like,
city.
super, super expensive. Everything's really expensive, so I guess... I don't
But
know.
that's what I mean. So if we lived in the city, for example, there'd be more options and cheaper options for us to go shopping and buy vegan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And because here, I don't know.
Yeah, we should do a health vlog. Well, she should do it. That's what you said. Deb said that Shawna should do a health vlog. Shawna should do a health vlog. I'm sorry that I'm not reading like all of the comments, so anyone who's watching this not live might be very confused about what's going on.
Cheese is life.
I keep forgetting. Cheese is life.
Just
and that
saying.
cheese is my biggest weakness, honestly. But yeah. That's all I have to say about that. I guess when we have kids, we'll decide what we want to do, but I definitely don't want to feed them meat. And if they grow up and they decide they want to eat meat, that's their own choice. But when is old enough to make their own choice? That's what we're going to have to decide, because I feel like kids start talking and they think that they're old enough to make their decisions, but in reality they're not, and they don't know what they're really doing. So, I don't know.
I'm sorry that my sister is yelling at you, Jesse.
Tell her to stop yelling at you.
Or why is she yelling at you? What are you doing wrong?
What did you do? Did you spill glue or like shaving cream?
Are you supposed to go to bed? It's almost 7 o'clock. Are you supposed to be in the shower, Jesse?
No, she goes to shower at like 7:30, I think.
Or 8 o'clock?
Jessie has a whole schedule that she follows. It's really cool. And if you guys didn't know,
Jesse's my niece.
no, they know who Jessie is because obviously she's in the vlogs.
Hi.
But the person who is Lynn in here is actually Jessie.
My day was good, Jacob.
Here. Speak. Yeah, there. That's better. No, now you're too low. Okay, there we go.
Stop moving it. My day was great. How was your day?
My leg is dead.
I barely touched it. I'm sorry.
You're putting all your weight on it.
I'm sorry about that.
It's not about that. Even if you were skinny, it would still hurt. I can't see what anyone's saying.
Don't be sad, Jacob.
Don't be sad. Don't be blue.
She is not doing her chores. I figured. I said, why? Why is she yelling at her? Whoa.
Everybody's talking so fast. Okay, 1 second. I'm going to scroll back up because we couldn't keep up. I just farted and it smelled exactly like the food you made.
That is disgusting. This is live.
I know. Okay, there. What kind of calls do you take and make at work?
Okay, so right now, I am in the process of being trained for outbound calling because our company is a new... Jonah, you're distracting and I can't concentrate.
Sorry. I'm going to go to sleep.
We are a new company that is giving a product to another place. So I need to be trained on this product that we are offering because it's different than the one that we offer here. So right now I'm being trained. I did make outbound calls for people because I don't know if you heard of Shaw Direct TV, but
You're gonna try to sell them some...
no, we were replacing the eyepiece that is on satellite dishes. So it's like on the arm of the satellite dish, there's a little box. So I was making outbound calls to people to let them know that they are eligible for this upgrade because soon our Shaw
It
network...
really sounds like you're trying to sell it.
Our Shaw network is upgrading to all HD channels, and if you don't have the new...
Okay, enough. Oh, that hurt.
Good. I hope it hurt. Because you're a DICK.
Yeah, because I can't spell. Oh, it's dead. Dead leg.
Yep, that's why I did it.
Oh.
I am very shy.
Yeah, you shouldn't be. Oh. Tubby says you look cute with your hair up.
Thank you.
And Tubby also says PMS.
Ew. I've
Blue
never tried blue
cheese.
cheese. I've had
Smells
it in
weird.
things, and it grosses me out a little bit. I don't know.
Oliver smells our farts.
Probably not, man. You'd probably die.
You practicing your sales pitch?
No, because we didn't need to sell it. It was free.
Oh. Have you ever met a person with a disability?
Yes.
I can't even speak. Yeah, lots of people.
I have people in my family.
I have mental disabilities. Like, not even joking, I actually do. But there's lots of people that I know.
I also have a math disability.
Well, it's like a learning disability.
That's what I mean.
It's not really a
Well,
math.
technically, it's dyslexia with numbers. There's a name for it. But I don't know what it is.
You have it with letters, too.
Not as bad. Like, my numbers are so bad, and part of my job is to input numbers into a database, and I have to, like, triple check. That is really cool. No, that she uses British Sign Language. I'm so sorry.
You have to read.
Yeah.
I'm not even laughing. I'm laughing at you laughing, but you have to read what's being said
Okay.
because later on when it's not live,
Sorry.
they won't know what you were
There
talking about.
are different sign languages. I would really like to learn, and I'd want my mom to learn because my mom is deaf in one ear and half deaf in the other. And eventually they told her that she could lose all of her hearing. So it would be really useful if we all learned. And I do know some, but not a lot. But American
I know
Sign
this.
Language. Okay. No.
But anyway, we've been here for over an hour now, and I said that I would go live for at least an hour every day. So we're gonna say our goodbyes. Just because I'm like super tired and I just want to lay down. But I had a lot of fun with you guys. And hopefully you had fun with me and then with Shawna. Oh.
My legs are asleep. I'm gonna never walk.
I'm still here. I'm on a phone, so I can't use Super Chat here. I don't know. But I had a lot of fun with you guys. And we can continue the conversation tomorrow, because tomorrow we're going to be doing... Can you take that?
No.
Yeah, you can.
No.
I just used it for my nose.
Gross.
Tomorrow we're going to be making slime!
Is that tomorrow?
Yep. Are you excited? Ew.
Yes, I'm excited.
Is that why you farted?
You farted.
No, I didn't. Don't lie.
I tried to hide.
So we're going to make slime tomorrow. Do you want to talk about it?
No.
What kind of slime are we going to make?
I don't know. I was actually looking at different slime recipes because it's really cool.
But are you, like, ready to do it tomorrow? Like, excited?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so tomorrow, 6 p.m., we're going to be making slime. Be
I
here.
love slime.
And we'll see you then. Deb said you're so excited. Air exploded from your butt.
Yes, that's normally what happens.
Anyway, so see you guys. Thank you for being here, and toodaloo.